Right, so last episode we left off in that time lapse. We built one of these. What am I doing? One of those, and I think I did the second one off camera. But we're not going to do those balconies over this way. But what we are going to do is actually figure out. So we're going to do those. We're going to do some curves just so we can figure out the sort of the curve that this wall is going to be. So the pattern, I believe, is 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Let's do this. So it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. And then if we come over here, it should be 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. There we go. So that's our perfect curve there. We're going to quickly do the same thing over on this side. So the pattern, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1 there, and then 2, 3, and finally a 4. And that should connect up here. We're gonna just fill in this that area there, just like it is on the sides of the balconies. That should be all filled up. Oh, actually, it goes down. Oh, because it's 2 layers on the others. But we're gonna just leave it at 1 layer. Come around here and just fill in that. So break that and put that there. And so far, so far that makes sense. So far, we have built the framework for everything. Which I think is good. But what we're actually going to be doing is I'm going to figure out what block we're going to use, or what blocks I should say we're going to use in this middle area. But what I'm thinking is actually on each of these. So maybe there, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then let's go there, or should we go 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we come there, 1, 2, 3, 4, there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to build up to that height. This might take a while because I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work, because it's like an awkward curve and everything. But what we're pretty much going to be doing is building an arc that goes up into the top, and I think these close ones are going to be the easiest to do because they won't need too much curving. But what we can do is just do that. What is it? Oh, no. How high is that? That's 3, and that's 3. Okay, that is correct. Now we're going to do the 2, and I think now we might go in 1 like that, and then no, this isn't going to work. This is going to be awkward to do actually. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do this, but I think what we'll do is we'll find the block that we're going to use in the background as the main actual block for the dome. And then what we'll do is in front of that we'll do some big arches. So pretty much if you've ever watched Doctor Who, which a lot of you probably have, he's got around, or the TARDIS has some like lights that go flashing around the edge, and I think we're gonna do that. But first I'm gonna cover this layer that we just built in stone slab, I think. And then we're going to get out some new blocks. So now what we're going to use, we're going to actually keep out the iron block, but we're going to need some redstone lamps that we can get rid of our beacons, and that's all we need for now. So right now we're going to grab the iron and place a layer all the way around like this. Not there, but all the way on these blocks here, just like that. And then we're going to put a block every second block. So there will be... Oh, perfect, it works perfectly, I think. There, and there. Yes, it does. And then on these ones, we're going to be putting in a redstone layer. And it's not perfect because, like, you can't do actual curves in Minecraft. But we're just making do with what we have. And then on top, we're going to add a layer here. And then just to make it like the bottom, we're going to add a layer of stone slab on this layer here. Just filling it in, just to make it look sort of symmetrical to the bottom. And then what we're going to do afterwards is we're going to run redstone around the edge here, out the back, and make, I'm not sure how we're going to do it, because what I've done previously is I've had a minecart running around here, and it just sort of goes all the way around, and that's the easiest thing to do, but you can't actually shut it off, or as far as I can find. But actually there probably is a way, but I'm just not good at redstone, so I don't really know how to make like a circuit that can be shut off and on and that goes all the way around with delay. Oh, it'll just be a pulse width. Oh, okay, I might figure it out off camera. But now what we're going to do is on top of here grab the block of quartz again and just put in a layer of quartz on top of the slabs, leaving the iron at the back just plain uncovered. And that leaves us one layer there, which is perfect. So I'm thinking that's a good design for there. And I want to also have another layer of lights, but not flashing ones. I think they're just going to be on. Maybe one more layer up. So what we can do is go into here. Oh no, we can use the blue. What did we use here? Was it wool? Yeah, it was wool. So what we're going to do is place a layer, I'm thinking here. So come around all the way around the edge here. You can just follow what I'm doing here. You can break the backing block there that you're using to place the wool. And this is going to go all the way around to the corner to the here. And then on top of that, I'm going to place some... Oh, this is where the redstone lamps are going to be. So if you just place a layer of redstone lamp like that, breaking the corner blocks as you go, just so it's easier at the end, you don't have to go back and break a bunch. But for these ones, I'll just do that. And place them around. And we're almost at the end here. And then behind them, I'm just going to chuck in probably some redstone blocks, just because they're easy to place. We can get rid of them. I think it powers 3. Oh, no, apparently you have to place it on every single one. I thought it powered 3 at a time, or maybe that's just redstone itself. Yeah, place them in. There we go. So that's what it looks like from the front. So those ones, just imagine they're flashing. And then, keeping with the symmetrical form, we're going to be placing our blue wool on top. And this is where it gets interesting, because this is where the main curve really starts. Probably, pardon me, fill in some blue just here and here. Or maybe, yeah, we'll do white actually there, just because it looks like that on the bottom. Right, so that's looking like that. On top we're going to add a double thick layer of quartz, which will fit in here, I believe. Yeah. So now I'm just going to come onto the other side, because I'm not great at this sort of curvy double thick walls. I'm not great at curves in general, but double thick wall curves are just not my thing. Right, there we go. That's what it should look like so far. So you're down here. It's pretty intense. We're going to do something simple for this top area. I feel like what we'll do is we'll fill this in with, I'm thinking, iron. So just do a layer around like this, following that second ledge area, and then on this next layer do another. So we're just going to be filling in the entire thing pretty much with iron. So what does this look like? I think that'll look good, and if it doesn't, then we'll fix it, but I think it will look good. And I think we're almost done. I will be doing the other areas off camera, because I don't think that you want to see me do this 4 times. I don't mind it. I think it looks interesting, to say the least. And I'm just going to fill in some blocks. So that was on the 2. But then if I go up this 2 here, could come along like that. Meet up in the middle. And bring it all the way along to the middle, maybe? What does that look like? Just pop a slab under here, maybe. Oh, what if we used quartz slabs instead of full blocks on these bits here? They're the parts that I really wanted to look slightly curved. So maybe there. And here. Yeah. I think that looks okay. It's not amazing, but we're going to need to put some lights up there as well. But I'm gonna just copy that that design over to the other. I think I might only do 2 sides instead of. Oh no, I think it's gonna be pretty much the same. It's gonna be the same here and here, but I did want to do some walkways going off somewhere. No, that's gonna be the same on all 4 corners. So I'm just gonna do that off camera, or I might even do it. No, I just do it off camera because that took like way too long. But now that I know the design, it should be quicker. But I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back. Right, so I've done another sector, you could say, another quarter rather, and it's, I think, looking pretty good. Yeah, I actually managed to do it correct first time, which is a first for me. And then I'm just going to do these other 2. I might do an update in the middle, and then we're going to have to work on lighting, or if I can be bothered, maybe even the floor, but probably lighting, and then we'll have to finish up there, because this is probably getting on a bit. I don't have a clock with me, but, you know, probably getting on. So, I'm just going to do that, and I'll be back. So, I'm back. Right, so I've done one more, and I've just got this last one to go. I think it's looking really good. I don't know what you think, but I think it's pretty good. Oh, I haven't done the crossy things. Never mind, I haven't finished it. But I'll just finish this last one properly, and then I will restart recording, and we'll get back into this. Right, I have done the 4 roof sections, you could say. I'm just going to say it's a day. And I cannot be bothered to do the bottom bit. So right now, I think we're going to work on lighting, because pretty much what's going to happen is these glass bits are going to have probably redstone lamps behind them. So we're going to fill that in now. This will probably take a while, so I might just do a cut or a time lapse or something. Right, so that's done. It really doesn't add anything. I don't think it will add anything really until we do the bottom, so it's completely closed in. But so far that's good. I want to add some lighting around here, so I might do a little light here. We'll add probably torches. That's there, I think. Yeah, we'll do there. We'll do this all the way around, and I'm just going to place a... Oh, you know, actually I'll add a block and make it a design feature. Redstone block, probably here. And that will light up the underside as well. Will be good, because then we won't have to add anything when we build the under area, which is probably not going to have anything fancy. But I think that adds quite a bit of light, which is good. I'm liking this. But unfortunately, that's all I've got time for in today's episode. If you did enjoy, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.